So I just won two of my most recent bodybuilding competitions, well, men's physique competitions, the Natural Federation, NBA, and the Unnatural Federation, the NABBA. Now, I am natural, so I was a little bit hesitant to compete in NABBA, mainly for the fact that I'm going to be competing against people who are taking exogenous testosterone, all those other kind of supplements, whereas I'm natural. This is where I should be competing, but I was like, hey, I need to prep. And why not do multiple competitions at the same time? So I was like, why not? And I took out the overalls for NABBA and the overalls for men's physique at NBA. And I've got the national competitions for both of these coming up, and it's going to be really interesting. But first of all, you're probably thinking, I've seen this guy before. Well, I actually run a camera YouTube channel. Now that's pretty much nerdy, tech-based stuff, talking about cameras when it comes to Sony, Lumix, Canon, all these kind of cameras that all us content creators use. That's the stuff that I generally do full-time. Well, that is my full-time job. I'm a filmmaker, YouTuber, content creator, freelancer, you name it. That's what I do in terms of that world. But this is my brand new fitness and food channel, and fitness has been a part of my life for literally forever. I grew up and used to be a soccer player until 19 years of age. And then pretty much when I finished soccer at 19, I started joining the gym at 19. And I'm literally 39 this year. So I've been training for 20 years natural. 20 years, that's a long, long time. And honestly, I do feel like I've hit my genetic limit. Like I was a personal trainer as well for 12 years. So I've really tried to optimize my training and performance for a very, very long time. I'm really pushing it, and I train absolutely as hard as I can, and I've been pushing other people to train as hard as they can as well. And these two comps recently are not my first competitions. I've competed in natural bodybuilding federations 14 times before these two. 14 times or 13 times. And I actually started out as a fitness competitor, then eventually started getting into men's physique. Then I tried to push the limit in men's bodybuilding, but I'm 6'4". I know I'm not a big guy. Like it's really hard to grow my legs. I'm super tall. I actually have a short torso, but really long femurs. So it makes it even worse because I have high insertion points. Look, I don't have the best legs. I understand that, and I will accept it. I train legs 2, sometimes 3 times a week. Really depends on how it falls, but that's how I've been doing it for the last couple of years. The few years before that, I've had a couple of knee injuries, which I've only been able to train legs once a week. But as soon as I got rid of squats out of my program, that kind of fixed it up because my squatting must have been off. Plus, I was ego lifting for a very long time. I ended up squatting 190 kilos, which I do have videos of me squatting. It's honestly just silly. You don't need that kind of weight to grow muscle. Like you really need to progressive overload over time. And obviously diet and nutrition is going to help, and sleep and all these kind of factors will help in the long run. But definitely ego lifting is not the way to go in the gym. And look, there was one major part in my life that I almost actually died in 2014. I had some major surgery. I've got this absolute massive scar right here, you guys can see. I will tell that story another time, but it was a pretty intense moment. I did actually lose a ton of weight. I was in hospital for 4 weeks, and that was a life-changing experience in 2014. But yeah, I will definitely explain that in a future video. But I just wanted to come on here and just say, hey, my name is Jason. Please subscribe. I'll be doing a whole bunch of fitness and food content. Obviously, they both mix in between both. I am in competition prep, so I am thinking about food literally 24/7. But you know, training is a part of my life pretty much every day. You know, 6 days a week for God knows how long. And obviously, my wife, she does competitions as well. So when it comes to fitness, you know, this is just our lifestyle. We absolutely love it. We love it. We live and breathe it. And it's healthy. We don't actually do any sort of smoking or drinking, partying. It's just not our thing. Gym is our thing, and food is our thing. So you'll be seeing a ton of food content on here as well, which I'm excited about when it comes to being outside of comp prep and in the off season. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see this type of content. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, let's get it.